Hello and welcome to the Cloud Therapist Shorts. I'm Richard Simon. I am reporting to you from the Open Source Summit in Vienna. Well, you never know who you might find at the Open Source Summit. I can't believe it, but actually Deutsche Telekom is here. I've got Marcus with me, who's going to do a little intro, and we're going to go into the project that they're actually working on at the moment. Marcus, can you do a little intro for yourself, please, first?
Yeah, I'm Marcus Kümmerle. I'm working in the API part of the company. So we want to expose telco APIs to the industry for use cases like fraud prevention, like geofencing, like all use cases who need information about the connectivity of our mobile devices and fixed line devices.
Fantastic. So what is the CAMARA project about? Can you give us like a quick overview of that, please?
It's quite simple. CAMARA is the one organization, it's an open source project who does the standardization of the telco APIs between the telco industry and the rest of the world.
Okay, that's interesting. So how are you guys going about that? Because that must be a really sort of challenging task to do. So what's some of the things that you guys are sort of doing to make that happen?
Yeah, I think you have to consider the whole API ecosystem. What you need to make this business at the end happen is you need standardized products, because the customers often need the APIs in all the networks in all the countries. So standardization is key. For that we have initiated CAMARA with a great success. Until now, CAMARA has grown to up to 1,100 people and more than 400 companies working closely together on these standards. So this part is done. The second thing what you need is to help telcos to expose the APIs. So you need standards for that, and also companies who provide solutions and help for that. This is done by GSMA Open Gateway, which was launched last year, 2023. And then you have the APIs out of the operators. Then the last step what you need is the aggregation. So a lot of use cases need aggregation. For example, banks who want to do fraud prevention, they request a coverage of 70-90% in the market, and they want to have one endpoint for the API, and all the rest should be done automatically. And so this aggregation is very, very key. For that, we are happy to announce a new company which is in progress to be implemented. It is started of 12 of the biggest operators in that world, together with a technology partner, which is Ericsson. And this company will do a global aggregation of the APIs. And it's open. We invite all the operators to join. We want to have as big as coverage as possible to have the aggregated APIs in the market. And then the last step, what is missing, is to get the best use cases, the best APIs to make the business happen.
Right, fantastic. So it's actually what you're trying to achieve is kind of going beyond the telco space. I mean, you've got sort of the usual telco partners there, and they're all kind of participating in CAMARA, but you're kind of looking to go beyond that as well. How's the take up of that been for, like you said, sort of financial institutes and banks and so on? What's kind of been the response on that?
I think we have a lot of interested customers. We get more and more digital business, and unfortunately also more and more fraud. So the request for fraud prevention is very big, and we have the capabilities. So we know if a SIM card is changed, or if a bank shall do a big transaction and the customer is in a call, we know how long it is. Has the customer been called? Is the caller sitting in a foreign country? So we have all the indication if it could be fraud, and we will give this information to the banks, to the financial institutes, that they can decide to do the transaction or to wait a little bit.
Right, excellent. Okay, so you heard it here, folks. Join the CAMARA ecosystem. I think that would be quite cool. So, Marcus, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. It was a pleasure.
Well, that's about it from the Open Source Summit. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.